ahead.
Are you going for it?
Go ahead with those. I was kind of trying to get them more visible. I'm working.
We're here with crafts. Oh, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so angry. Throw things at people. If you don't buy them, they're thrown at you.
Yeah. I want to make sure I saw it.
So the deal with the PlayStation that they told me was not working, but possibly fixable. And then the games all are fine, totally fine.
Okay.
We're selling them for $5.
Over 60 and under 13 have the same problem. You don't remember.
I'll find it.
You do something else. So they want something to put it up like this?
No, I wanted to, it was some bad books that I started lying around in it, and I wanted to choose them to work, to add to the
Okay, well there's a lot
shelf.
of books over here. Excuse me.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to put this over here with crafts.
Hello. Morning. Good.
Para su yerno.
Albert. Oh, I know. They're chapter discount.
The battle top.
Hey, Damon, that's... You talked to him about that.
Was that you?
Well, he's protecting himself.
I. You want to do that? Yeah, the pocket.
For everything, got the bench, the stand, the keyboard, the music stand.
Hey YouTube, I'm here to show you my video game finds for August 23rd and the week before that. Overall, average week I would say, but still got quite a bit of stuff. Not that much at the thrift stores, but got a lot of stuff at the garage sales. So I'll get right into it. Like I said, not that much stuff at the thrift stores. Actually, only one item at Goodwill and a few items at Savers. Hold on, my cat's coming by. So the one item I got at Goodwill was only one game. It was $6. The Simpsons Hit and Run for the GameCube. It is disc only. Probably should have passed, but picked up anyway. And then at Savers, got a few items. One sealed game. Sonic Free Riders for Xbox 360. Paid, I think, $8 for it. A little bit high. And then two $3 games. My Sims for the Wii. And Ace Combat 04 for the PS2. Some versions of the Ace Combat are a little bit pricey, but this one is not. And then I've got a few consoles there as well at Savers. Got another GameCube, not the same one as last week, but the same price as last week's. No cords, nothing else, just the console. And then I got one PSP handheld. The number, actually I can't even see the serial number. It is pretty beat up, but I did test it out and it did work fine. And then I got two more consoles there as well. These, I don't know, when I picked them up I was wondering why the price was so low, and then I came back and I realized because there's so many issues with them. Two DS's, I think I paid $10 for this one. I charged it up, I think the top screen is not working at all. And then this one was only $6. The hinge is broken here, but both screens work, but I haven't tested it out with any games. Most likely it will work fine. So like I said, those were my pickups for thrifting, not that much this week. Probably didn't go there as often as last week as well. Did go garage selling on Friday and Saturday. The first footage you saw was on Friday. It was I guess a fundraiser for cancer research. And then they had a bag of PS2 games. But they want $5 a piece. I only picked up 2 games. As you saw, I picked up Kingdom Hearts and Sly Cooper. But the only thing different, what else they had were guides. And when I grabbed a bunch of guides, and then paid. They definitely would not go down on the games, but for the guides, I only paid $1 for a stack of guides. So I got Super Mario Advance, Kingdom Hearts, Dot Hack, Pokemon Crystal version, Zelda Seasons and Ages guide, and then finally Final Fantasy 13 guide. So paid $11 for everything. So overall, it actually was a pretty good deal. Given the guides worked out to be less than 20 cents each. So that was pretty cool. So those were my pickups on Friday. Not that much, but I usually don't expect that much on Friday. And then Saturday, got quite a few games, a lot of manuals. I was surprised to pick up just manuals only. So the very first pickup, I got another DS, a Zelda DS. It was only $3, but as you can see, the hinge is broken pretty badly. It does charge up. I believe this one, I think only the top works and the bottom doesn't work. So still not sure. I'll probably just sell it as is. Obviously, for parts are not working. I was debating if I wanted to trade it into GameStop, but I feel like I can probably get a better price just because it is the Zelda version. So that was my very first pickup, and then I asked if he had games, but he said someone else showed up and bought the games before me. And then after that, there was the trying to go in order, but I have a feeling it's not going to be in order. The manual pickup, I guess you would say. So I went there was a box, and there was just only a few games left, a bunch of PSP movies. And then I just picked up the one game. They only wanted $1 for this, Mahjong Quest for the DS. And then you saw the price for the other one, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10, $2. And then they had a stack of manuals, and I went through them. I think at the end they only wanted $2 for the stack of manuals. I kept asking, where are the games for this? And they're like, we don't have the games, but we had the boxes and we took them out. I was like, what? So they threw out the boxes, but they kept the manuals. And then, like I said, there was a few, I guess, PSP ones, but I'll just show you the ones that were, I guess, the N64 ones that are pretty hard to find, I would say. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Wave Race, Top Gear Rally, Turok. They're all in really nice condition, I would say. Extreme G, Mario 64, Star Fox 64, and Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. I wish they had the cases, but or the games, either or, that would have been nice, but like I said, they said they couldn't find them. So another pickup, actually before that, you saw the pickup for the DS games. This one actually, they said they were going to have DS and PS3 games, but showing you DS games. So I paid $5 a piece. It worked out to be Professor Layton and the Curious Village, Locke's Quest, and then 2 copies of Zelda Spirit Tracks. They're all in really nice condition. The reason why they had 2 is because apparently she had 2 sons who both wanted the game. So he needed to get 2 of them for them. And then after that, you saw the pickup for another Kingdom Hearts lot. I was a little bit surprised because I was there about 40 minutes after it started, so I was surprised no one picked these up. So for $2 a piece, another Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation and Final Fantasy 12. And then after that, there was another lot of manuals that you saw me pick up. The games I grabbed from there, along with the manuals, were, they only wanted $1 a piece, so I just picked these up. The Grim Adventure of Billy and Mandy, PS2, Jaws Unleashed. A little bit surprised that it's Greatest Hits. I guess it must be a very popular game given it the Greatest Hits version. And then they had another PS2 game that really was inside, was Lost Planet 2 for the Xbox 360. And again, another stack of manuals. Actually, when I paid, the lady wasn't sure how much to charge on the manuals. It wasn't even her garage sale. Most of them, nothing fancy. Most of them were just Wii or Xbox 360 titles, some PSP titles. Nothing great here. The good ones, I'd say, the GameCube ones, I guess you couldn't find again, were probably Pikmin 2. And then for some reason, some of the manuals, the front cover was gone, Super Smash Melee, but the front is gone. And same with your Star Wars Rebel Strike, but the cover is pretty messed up on the instructions. But still, she only charged me $1 for the stack of manuals, so I wasn't going to complain about that. I think those were all the pickups that you saw in the video. And then there was a few other pickups. There was a pretty big lot of games I picked up. Reasoning, I was actually an hour after the garage sale started and I actually asked them to give me video games, and they said they got a ton. But it actually was at someone else's house. So we actually drove there and waited about like 10-15 minutes, and he came back and he had a bag of games. So I pretty much bought most of them because they only want $2 a game. All the GameCube games. I probably should have passed the sports ones, but I was just too excited, I guess. So I got Madden 2002. This one, I looked at it, I was like, and my jaw dropped. And then I looked at it, and then I just like, oh, it's not the one. NBA 2K3 basketball. I thought for a second this was NCAA, but it wasn't. And then Star Wars Rogue Leader, Dragon Ball Z Budokai, all really nice condition. NHL Hits Pro. It is a sports title, but this is for some reason $20. I don't know why the value is so high on this game. And then the better of the titles: Luigi's Mansion, Wave Race Blue Storm, Star Wars Outcast. I rarely find this game. Mostly I pick up the other Star Wars games. And then a few Xbox titles: Need for Speed Most Wanted Black Edition, Crash Nitro Kart, and then Midnight Club 2. I should have passed on this one. And then, originally when I was talking to him, he said he had some 64 games. He brought them. He only had 5, and then 2 of them were sports titles. I picked up the non-sports titles. Space Station Silicon Valley, and then Banjo-Kazooie, and then finally, whatever N64 console I had, Super Mario 64. So like I said, that was probably the best pick of the week, just because it was pretty nice to get all those GameCube games and then 64 games. Not that many in total, but still a pretty good lot for $2 a piece. And then after that, there's a few pickups, not in the video. I was running pretty late, so I wasn't expecting to find any more games. But I picked up Roadkill for the PlayStation 2 for $4. Only reason why I paid so much is because it is sealed. And then, I guess the very late pickup, I usually don't garage sale this long. I think it was around 10:30, 11. I got a stack of Wii games, only for $1 a piece, so pretty cool. Mini Golf Resort. Not sure why the price is so high on this on eBay. There are a lot of these like games that are just random games, I guess, that no one bought, and now they have some value. That's my opinion. And then My Sims Agent, Mario and Sonic Olympic Games, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. And then she had one case of just disc only, but there's 3 games in one, but she only charged me $1 still for just the case. So I got 3 games for $1. Just Dance, but they're only disc only. Wii Sports, and finally Thrillville Off the Rail. This one's pretty scratched up though. I have a feeling it won't work. But still, for I think $5 for 7 games, it's a pretty good deal, mostly for the Wii. And then the very final pickup, actually there's 2 pickups, the garage sale. This one, I grabbed it from like, I guess, a bag. I asked if where there's a game or where's any more games, and she pretty much said they sold them like last year when they had a garage sale. But she just gave this to me for free, NFL Blitz. There's no game inside, it does come with instructions, but the box is pretty beat up, but for free I just grab it anyway. And then my very final pickup was like in the parking lot sale, but I showed up very, very late, so I wasn't expecting much. So I picked up one game they had for $1, Twisted Metal for the PlayStation. They did have the PlayStation, but I just didn't feel like picking it up. They also had a bunch of bootleg games, but definitely went out and picked those up for $1. So I think that is everything this week. A lot of games, quite a few consoles. Most of them were actually damaged or broken, but still, overall, a pretty good week. May not go next week. I probably won't do a video next week, but definitely probably the following week. Maybe not next week. I'm still up in the air. I have to go out of town. I may have to go out of town. I'm not sure yet. So thank you for watching. Pretty quick video, and I will see you next week.